John Beltran back at Stan Lampe Gymnasium at the Fort Morgan High School, 92-13. The Frederick girls defeated Fort Morgan. Time for the boys' game, and this should be entertaining because Frederick is 6-0, ranked third in 5A. Mustang boys are 2-3, but they're coming off a nice victory over Brush, 66-55 on December 17th. So this will definitely be a worthwhile game here in terms of the competitive level. Fort Morgan's losses this year, they lost to Eaton 75-48, Fort Lupton 75-67, and Thompson Valley 86-76. So if they can at least play competitive basketball in the first half, who knows what could happen. But as I mentioned with Frederick, not only are they 6-0, but they can score the ball. 76-70 over Meade, 78-73 over Mountain View, 86-28 over Pueblo East. They beat Grand Junction 69-36, 69-67 over Denver South, 81-55 against Erie. We know for the Mustangs to be successful, they'll need a big game from senior Wesley Carnes. He scored 32, nearly half the points in the victory over Brush. And as for Frederick, their big player, averaging 20 points a game, is Luke Justice, a senior. Matthias Aldana is averaging 14.5 a game, and senior Harry Singh, 11.2. So 3 in the scoring column, in the double-digit scoring column, I should say, for the Frederick Warriors. This is Morgan County's B106 KPRB Brush Fort Morgan. I'm John Beltran, where the Fort Morgan Mustang boys at least want to close strong, too, because that's what they did against Brush. That game was pretty tight. Then all of a sudden, Carnes, who was not hitting a lot of three-pointers in the opening half, then stretched out the floor a little bit. And it was a very impressive performance by the Mustangs in that 11-point victory. Momentarily, we'll send it downstairs for the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. The Mustangs in their home whites and Frederick in their navy blue road uniforms with the gold numerals and lettering. Now let's send it downstairs. Mustang starting lineup, as we heard, brought to you by B&B Appliance. From refrigerators to vacuums and everything in between, have exactly what you need and service it too. B&B Appliance. Wesley Carnes, Nathan Gherkin, Rodrigo Alvarez, Forrest Jordan, and Aiden Garver. Ryden Cram, Harry Singh, Jacob Lovins, Luke Justice, the leading scorer, and Matias Aldana for Frederick. Opening tip brought to you by Equitable Savings and Loan, controlled by Frederick. There's the lob inside, and it's missed on the shot. Rodrigo Alvarez pulls down the rebound as the shot was missed by Jacob Lovins. And we have a turnover committed by Fort Morgan in the front court, just like that. Don't want those turnovers against a team of this caliber. Singh to throw it in. This guy's a good-looking point guard. Matias Aldana has got the basketball. Straight away, three is up, and he threw it off the bottom of the net out of bounds. Fort Morgan basketball. Just pulled the string on that completely. The other way, here comes Wesley Carnes at midcourt. Carnes still in the backcourt to Alvarez. Alvarez crossing midcourt, picked up by Singh, picks up the dribble. Baseball pass on the outside right to Garver. Left-handed dribble, jump pass to Gherkin, right baseline. Gherkin spins, turns, shoots, fouled as he missed. Gherkin to the line. He will shoot a deuce. Foul was committed by Rylan Cram. That is his first. Nathan Gherkin to the line. Free throw is up and in. Mustangs have the opening point of the game. Second free throw is up, and Gherkin sinks that one. The other way, here comes Frederick. And the straightaway three is up and good. Left-handed three by Luke Justice. Watch out for him. He was not unguarded there, but they backed off a little bit. Frederick 3, Fort Morgan 2. Alvarez into the front court. Alvarez looking, still looking, swings it to Garver. Garver, three-quarters court with a left-handed dribble. Jump pass, Alvarez, left corner. Three is up and in. Rodrigo Alvarez with a triple. Mustangs lead 5-3. Left corner, Justice 3, did it again. No wonder he's averaging 20 points a game. Frederick leads 6-5. 6:45 to go in the first. Alvarez the other way, floats it up off the top of the backboard and out of bounds. Way too high. It'll be Frederick basketball. On the outside right, here is Rylan Cram. Jump pass, left corner, Justice, another three, and he did it again. Mustangs have got to guard him. That's three triples. And the lead is now 9-5 for Frederick. Man, can that guy shoot? Alvarez into the front court. Floats it down low for Forrest Jordan in the lane. Spinning, turning. He can't do anything with it. Tries to kick it to Carnes, and he throws it out of bounds. Mustangs with their second turnover of the game. And here is Frederick with a basketball. Here is Cram on the right wing. Back out straight away to Justice. Backs up for a three. And this guy's a machine. Holy mahungus. That is 4 triples in the opening quarter for Luke Justice. Man, what a shooter. He's got all the points for Frederick. It's 12-5. Jordan in the left corner, dribbles to his right, kicks it back out to Carnes. Carnes guarded closely over there, and then there's a foul on the high left. Foul was committed by Luke Justice himself. He's the story so far in the first 2+ minutes. He's taken 4 threes and made them all. Carnes three-quarter score to trigger it in. Frederick girls won tonight 92-13. Just beyond the timeline, Alvarez with the basketball, guarded by Harry Singh, dribbles to his right, into the paint, all the way. He floats it up and in. Nice right-handed shot by Rodrigo Alvarez. He's got 5. The lead is 5 for Frederick, 12-7. A 30-footer. Yes! Luke Justice, the left-handed Steph Curry, nails another one. He must love this court. He's got 15 points already, averaging 20 this season, and that one was way behind the three-point line. Garver loses control to Singh. Justice all the way, and he slammed it home with a left hand. Luke Justice has 17 points for Frederick in less than 3 minutes. Man, I've never seen this. 17-7 with under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Carnes left of the lane, all the way, reverse layup is up and he missed it. Gherkin puts it up and in. Nathan Gherkin scores. Mustangs to within 8, 17-9. This is a track meet. The other way, Cram lays it up and in, and a foul. Cram to the line. Aiden Garver, the junior, commits the foul for Fort Morgan, and Frederick has 19 points in just over 3 minutes. Wow. I mean, this is up and down basketball. Free throw about to be attempted for Ryland Cram by Ryland Cram. Garver with his first, and the free throw is good. Remember, I talked about how this team can score the ball. They're doing that so far with 20 points in less than 3.5 minutes. 20-9. Frederick on the outside left. Alvarez lost control of the basketball, picked up by Cram, but then he throws it away. Wesley Carnes has it for Fort Morgan. Fakes the three, takes the three, and misses. Back rimmed, and it's snagged down on the rebound by Ryland Cram. Long pass in the corner. Harry Singh, three is up and good. It took a high bounce, and it went in. That's a friendly bounce for Harry Singh. Frederick 23, Fort Morgan 9. 4:10 to go in the first quarter. From Stan Lampe Gymnasium at Fort Morgan High School. Alvarez into the front court. Over to Carnes. Tries to dribbles by 2. He's tripped up. That'll be a Frederick foul committed by Harry Singh. That's already 3 team fouls on Frederick, but they don't care. If they can shoot like that, I mean, they cannot be stopped. Garver just beyond midcourt to trigger it in. Right on top of him is Jacob Lovins. Gets it into Alvarez. Alvarez with a left-handed dribble. Lost control. Picks it back up at the free throw line. Bounce pass inside. Is poked away, and it's intercepted by Luke Justice. Jump pass is taken by Lovins. In the lane to Singh, and he banks it in left of the basket. That's a feed from Lovins to Singh. Singh's got 5, and the lead is 16. 3:43 to go first quarter. Garver the other way. Bounce pass inside is off the right foot of Lovins out of bounds. Fort Morgan retains possession. End of the game now for the Mustangs is Charlie Langford, a junior. Rodrigo Alvarez is out. Carnes to throw it in. At this pace, Frederick's going to score about 90 points. The Frederick girls already scored 92. Inbounds pass to Langford in the corner. Kicks it back out. Here is Forrest Jordan, left of the lane, in the lane. Left corner for Carnes. Fakes, shoots, 15-footer. Got it off the bottom of the rim. Rebound to Langford, and then Langford lost the ball, but it went off a Warrior out of bounds. The Mustangs catch a break there. And Aiden Garver to throw it in. Fort Morgan's got to slow down the pace of this game. If not, they're going to get blown out. They're down by 16 with 3.5 to go in the first against 6-0 Frederick. Garver overhead pass tipped away by Justice. Justice with Carnes to beat all the way. He's looked like he was fouled, but no whistle. The ball was just knocked out of bounds. Luke Justice looking for a whistle. Mustangs committed their 5th turnover. They will retain possession. And Harry Singh to throw in with 3:26 to go in the first, and Frederick leads 25-9. Lobs it in left corner. Back out over to Cram. Now the 3 from Justice, and he did it again. This guy is unbelievable. Left corner 3. Justice is 6 out of 6 from 3 in the first quarter alone. He's got 20 points in the game. It's 28-9. Carnes jump pass to Langford. Bounce pass near the right corner to Forrest Jordan. Right corner for Gherkin. Back out. Langford, right wing triple is off the back of the rim. And a strong rebound is pulled down by Jacob Lovins. Outlet pass. Here is Luke Justice. Long three. Unbelievable is this guy on the left wing. He's 7 for 7. Timeout, Fort Morgan. What a performance by Luke Justice. 23 points in just over 5 minutes of basketball. This is ridiculous. It's not like Fort Morgan's letting him shoot all those threes. Wow. He's on pace to score 100 points. 31-9 Frederick. Like to send a special shout out to my lovely wife Amy. She's still in Miami. I love you very much. And she'll be back in a week. She's been in Miami with the rest of our family. We had a granddaughter born on December 21st. Baby Liv is now 2 weeks old exactly today. And awesome family back in Miami. But I certainly miss my wife. I miss all my family. Saw them recently, and I got back about eight days ago, but it feels like I've been back for about 3 weeks. Garver, Gherkin, Carnes, Forrest Jordan, and Charlie Langford for the Mustangs. For Frederick, Matthias Aldana, second leading scorer, hasn't even attempted a shot tonight, along with Jacob Lovins, Luke Justice, who's got 23, Harry Singh, and Ryland Cram. Langford had the ball stripped, picked off by Justice. Here is Singh all the way, lays it up and in. Harry Singh's got 7 in the opening quarter. Turnover number 6 for the Mustangs. Langford, left wing to Garver, dribbles left baseline all the way, and there's a whistle and a foul on the floor. 33-9 Frederick is now the score with 2:25 to go. Harry Singh with his second foul. And checking in is Isaiah Zavala for the Mustangs. He'll replace Forrest Jordan. Fort Morgan's got talent, but this Frederick team, they're going to compete for a state title in 5A. Carnes lobs it into Zavala in the left corner with a left-handed dribble. Crosses over to his right. Straight away to Charlie Langford. Langford to his right, dribbles by a defender. Lost control, got it back. Tries to get it to Gherkin, and it's intercepted by Aldana. Then a foul in the backcourt. That's not good basketball. Nathan Gherkin commits the foul. Fort Morgan with their 7th turnover in this first quarter. And Frederick leads by 24. I didn't think this game could go to a running clock, but they're up by 35 in the fourth. That's going to happen. Justice between his legs against Langford. Backs up, takes a 16-footer and misses front rim. Good defense by Langford, who grabs a Fort Morgan rebound. Langford crossing over, pulls up from 10. It's around and good. Charlie Langford scores. Mustangs down 33-11, a minute 48 to go in the opening quarter. On the left wing, Singh, right-handed dribble into the lane, all the way. Left-handed shot is up and he missed it. Rebound to Zavala. Fort Morgan looking for the outlet. Kicks it over to Carnes. Carnes with a 3-on-3. Backs up. Takes the three. The floater's up and he missed it off the back of the rim. One bounce rebound to Lamontre Sellers. Long pass to Singh and a no-look pass to Lovins. Didn't see it, but he tracks it down in the corner. Jump pass inside to Cram. He puts it up and in off the glass from 5 feet away. Ryland Cram now has 5 points. The Frederick lead is 24. It's 35-11. Minute 14 to go in the first quarter. Wesley Carnes bounce pass in the corner for Zavala. Fakes, pulls up from 10, and it's around and good. Isaiah Zavala. Mustangs still down by a big margin, 35-13. Singh, left wing three, missed it back rim. Nathan Gherkin grabs the rebound, is second for Fort Morgan. Long pass to Garver, and he dunks! Holy mahungus to the rack. Aiden Garver throws it down. And then the ball is thrown out of bounds, intended for Aldana. That woke up the Fort Morgan crowd. Fabrice Zaiza and Rodrigo Alvarez check in for the Mustangs. They've scored the last 4 points of the game, but they're down 35-15. Here is Alvarez with the basketball. Alvarez with 42 seconds to go in the opening quarter. On the outside left to Garver. Garver dribbles against Aldana, left baseline. He's trapped over there. Jump pass to Gherkin. Gherkin into the paint all the way. Banks, misses, foul. Matthias Aldana got him with the body. That's his first. Man, there's some electricity in this arena, in this gym, despite the fact the Mustangs are down by 20. After the girls' game sounded very quiet with a 92-13 Frederick victory. The Nathan Gherkin free throw is perfect. He's 3 out of 3 from the line. The second charity shot is coming up for the Mustang senior. That one's up, and he back-rimmed it, and the long rebound is controlled by J.J. Strojic. Just checked into the game for Frederick. Left-handed dribble for Justice. Justice has been on fire. He scored 23 points in the first 5+ minutes of the game. He's got the basketball, getting a pick at the top, left of the lane, and he puts it up and in off the glass. A little runner from 7 feet away. Justice has only missed one shot, 25 points in the opening quarter. 4 seconds to go. Zaiza, left wing three is up. He back-rimmed it. Gherkin pulls down the rebound, and his follow is missed. And that is the end of a wild opening quarter. 8 minutes of basketball, and Frederick put on an offensive clinic with the score. Frederick 37, Fort Morgan 16 on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. I'm John Beltran from Stan Lampe Gymnasium at Fort Morgan High School, where Frederick, the number 3 team in the state in Class 5A, leads the 2 and 3 Mustangs 37-16 headed to the second quarter. It's Fabrice Zaiza, Wesley Carnes, along with Chase Redding, Isaiah Zavala, and Rodrigo Alvarez for the Mustangs. Will set the Frederick lineup in just a second. Here's Carnes left of the lane in the paint, pulls up from 10, partially blocked, and it's taken away by Jovan Aldana, and then we've got a palming violation by Justice in the backcourt. He turned the ball over. That's only the second turnover by Frederick, and Luke Justice did something at the high school level I've never seen. He scored 25 points in the first quarter, 7 of 7 from 3. This guy was unbelievable. That is truly unbelievable. I know that term gets overused, but that time it's appropriate. Alvarez hands it off to Carnes at the free throw line now, retreats, backs up, takes the three, it's in and out. Aldana pulls down another rebound. That's Jovan Aldana. There's the outlet. On the outside left is Justice. Left lane, he pulls up for another three, and that's well short and off to the right. And Zavala grabs the rebound for the Mustangs. That's his second. The outlet to Carnes behind his back. Carnes at the top all the way, puts it up, and he missed a little layup. He tried to scoop it up. Justice with the rebound. Here is Matias Aldana, 2-on-2. Aldana all the way, banks it. He left it short. Chase Redding grabs the Fort Morgan rebound. Just going up and down are these teams at Fort Morgan High School. Bounce pass in the backcourt to Alvarez. Alvarez in a chest pass to Zaiza. 7 minutes to go before the break. Frederick 37, Fort Morgan 16. Carnes in the right corner for Zavala. Zavala spins, hasn't dribbled yet, kicks it straight away to Redding. Redding against Jovan Zalvana. Holds the ball up high, back out to Zaiza. Zaiza in the right wing, right of the lane, still dribbling, maintains a dribble. Right corner three is going to be left short, and the ball is pulled out of the air by Jovan Aldana. Third rebound of the quarter, ball is thrown into the Fort Morgan crowd out of bounds. And Frederick commits their third miscue, 2 in this quarter. And one of the Aldanas is out of the game. J.J. Strojic is back in. There's the bounce pass to Carnes. Carnes has been cold. He'll pull up for a parking lot three. Got nothing but backboard. That was a terrible miss. And Chase Redding commits the foul in the backcourt on Harry Singh. Yeah, if your leading scorer is not scored yet for Fort Morgan, that's not a good sign. Carnes has had a very good start to the season, but he's about 0 out of 5 tonight. So here comes the Frederick point guard, Luke Justice, the other way. Cross-court pass is taken by Singh. Singh into the paint, jump pass down low. Trapped over there is Soren Ammerman. Now inside is Aldana. Spins, turns, misses. Ball is poked out of bounds. It's off a Mustang as Carnes went for the rebound. Nice defense there on Aldana. And now back into the game are Ryland Cram and Jacob Lovins for Frederick. So they've got 4 of their 5 starters on the floor. Justice to throw it in with 6:12 to go. Neither team has scored to begin this second quarter. Lovins in the right corner for Justice. Fakes the three. Dribbles right of the lane, and he traveled. As good as he was in the first quarter, he's got 2 turnovers in the second by himself. And Zaiza to triggered in for Fort Morgan in the backcourt to Carnes. 2 minutes have been played in this quarter. Neither team has scored after 53 points were scored in the first. Carnes behind his back on the left wing. Straight away to Redding. He'll take the three. It's off to the left. And the ball is tipped around into the hands of Luke Justice. Long pass to Lovins, and he slams it in with a left hand. Mustangs fell asleep on the back end. 39-16 Frederick, 5.5 to go before halftime. Wesley Carnes across the timeline, into the paint all the way, scoops it up, and he put it up too strong. Rebound control by Ryland Cram is second. There's the outlet pass to Justice. A parking lot left wing three. It's off to the right. Ball is rebounded at a bounce by Cram, and he banks and scores. Frederick leads by 25, 41-16 over Fort Morgan. Saiza into the front court in the right wing, all the way, puts it up and in. A nice strong move to the basket. Fabrice Saiza scores. Fort Morgan trails by 23, 41-18, 4:55 to go. Justice all the way, and he puts it up and in with a left hand on the runner. He finally gets on the board in the second quarter after scoring 25 in the first. The Warrior lead, check that, the Eagles now, not the Warriors, back up by 25. Alvarez is bodied up by Singh. That'll be a foul, 3/4 court. Harry Singh commits his third. They're going to have to pull him out of the game. And they will in favor of Michael Whitler. Mustangs with substitutions. Gherkin is back in along with Aiden Garver, who's got a slam dunk in this game. And Charlie Langford, who throws it into the backcourt. Alvarez with a left-handed dribble against Whitler, maintains the dribble. Bounce pass near the top to Redding. Inside to Alvarez. It's knocked away, and it's intercepted by Harry Singh. Mustangs with their 9th turnover. Singh, no-look pass, right corner. Lovins, left corner, three, and he missed it. And the ball is loose. It's still loose. Chase Redding has it on 2 bounces. Redding with the outlet pass, and he throws it into the Fort Morgan crowd out of bounds. Yep, I think he was anticipating a Mustang to cut in that direction. It did not happen. Lovins to trigger it in the backcourt to Ryland Cram. 4:15 to go. Very strange second quarter. We had 53 points combined in the first quarter, only 9 combined in the second, nearly halfway through. Harry Singh lobs it at the top for Matias Aldana. Aldana left of the lane all the way against Gherkin. Reverse layup up and in. He put an extra move on Gherkin. Did not anticipate it, and Aldana's on the board for the first time. Frederick 45, Fort Morgan 18. Chase Redding at the top of the three-point circle. Ball stripped away, intercepted by Lovins. Baseball pass towards Singh, and that ball's intercepted by Langford. The teams exchange turnovers, and then Singh steals and scores. Oh, man. Singh is able to score, so Fort Morgan with 2 turnovers during that sequence. And the lead is 29 by the Frederick Eagles. 3.5 to go, second quarter. Alvarez left of the lane, foul on the floor. They're going to say that was a shot? Didn't look like a shot to me. But Mustangs will take it. Foul was committed by Micah Whitler. Rodrigo Alvarez's free throw is off to the right. He had 5 points in the opening quarter, and checking in is Forrest Jordan for Chase Redding. Yeah, this was a wild, wild, wild first quarter. Second free throw, short. Ball is rebounded by Cram. That's his 4th rebound already. With 3:25 to go, second quarter. Matias Aldana across the timeline, looking for a screen. Feeds it to Cram, hands it off to Aldana. Aldana backs up, right wing triple. Back rimmed it. Charlie Langford went for the rebound, but it's volleyballed into the hands of Forrest Jordan. Jordan with his first rebound for the Mustangs on the outlet to Rodrigo Alvarez. He dribbled the ball right into Harry Singh. It's intercepted. Here's Aldana the other way, and he's going to slam it home for Frederick. We've had a few slams in this game. The Mustangs have committed 5 turnovers in the quarter. Aldana's got 4 points all in this quarter. The lead is 31. Frederick 49, Fort Morgan 18. Langford at the free throw line. Then his cross-court pass poked away. Langford gets it right back. Right corner, Jordan fakes the 3 and he travels. Now Fort Morgan getting sloppy in the offensive end with 13 turnovers. Wesley Carnes has not scored tonight for the Mustangs. He's back in the game. Zavala will check in for Fort Morgan as well. Frederick has outscored Fort Morgan 12-2 in the quarter. We've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Mustangs back in action coming up on Friday night against the Severn Silver Knights right here on B106. Brian Nick will have the call. Cram dribbles right baseline. Cram is trapped by Zavala. Feeds it down low for Aldana. Right wing, Harry Singh triple is off the back of the rim. Rebound to Aldana. In the lane. Spins, turns, hooks, and off to the right. Rebound is controlled by Forrest Jordan of Fort Morgan. Here come the Mustangs. No look pass and a slam dunk by Gherkin. What a feed by Wesley Carnes. And Gherkin threw it down to the ground. Luke Justice backs up, straight away three, and he missed it short. He gets the rebound. He dribbles, and he puts it up. And we got a foul on the floor. No basket. Oh, they're going to call that on Justice. Looked like he was fouled. Well, Mustangs will take it. And the clock is not moving for some reason. The clock has got to move. Oh, my God, they're falling asleep. Here's Carnes the other way, banks it in. That's terrible clock work. Wesley Carnes scores for the first time. I mean, do your job. Straight away, Singh with the basketball at the free throw line. Singh on the right wing to Cram. Goes all the way and he misses the layup. Rebound to Singh, scoops it up and scores. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be that mean, but I've seen that too many times, just not paying attention. Here is Carnes the other way, and that's just not here. It's at a few places. Zavala in the right corner, dribbles left of the lane, in the lane. He's got a lean, he can't put it up. He's trapped over there. Now to Garver, right wing. He'll pull up for a 15-footer. He back-rimmed it. Left-handed rebound is pulled down by Luke Justice. That's his second board with 1:23 to go. Justice floats it back out. Right corner three. Ryland Cram is missed. Garver had the rebound, but it's controlled by Wesley Carnes. Carnes with his first board of the game. 51-22, 1:10 to go, second quarter. Carnes straight away, 20-foot three, and that's very short and out of bounds off to the left. It'll be Frederick basketball. And checking in is Joseph, check that, Soren Ammerman for Frederick. He gets it into Luke Justice. Justice only 2 points in this quarter after he had 25 in the first. 57 seconds to go. Justice against Carnes, right wing. He's going to back take a three. Nope, he won't. He'll maintain the dribble. Justice against Carnes, kicks it back out to Ammerman. 45 seconds to go. Ammerman right of the lane all the way, puts it up, and he put it up too strongly. Aiden Garver with a Fort Morgan rebound. Garver maintains the dribble, trapped in the backcourt, feeds it to Carnes. Carnes at midcourt with 33 seconds to go. Wesley Carnes now double team, has to dribble, and now gets it back out to Garver. Dribbles by a defender and fouled. That'll be team foul number 8 against Frederick. Garver to the line. Aldana with his second. Aiden Garver only has that dunk in the first quarter to his credit. Aiden Garver with a 1-and-1 in the free throws, a line drive, and he missed it. Ball is tipped around, and it's retrieved by Matias Aldana. Aldana jump pass on the outside left to Justice. Justice all the way, puts it up and in off the glass with the left hand. Justice now with 29 in the first half. The lead is 31, 53-22. We've got 12 seconds to go before halftime. Across midcourt is Jordan. On the outside left is Zavala with 7. Hands it off to Carnes with 5. Carnes looking up at the clock with 3. Dribbles to his right with 2. He fades for a long 3. It's an air ball. And that's the story of the first half for the Fort Morgan offense. Just couldn't get going. 16 minutes of basketball have been played here at Stan Lampe Gymnasium at Fort Morgan High School with a score. Frederick 53, Fort Morgan 22. It's a 3-minute break on B106, on the TuneIn app, and on the Eastern Plains Sports Network. The Frederick Warriors and the Frederick Eagles, going for the sweep tonight after the girls won 92-13 and the Frederick boys lead going into the third quarter, 53-22. I'm John Beltran from Stan Lampe Gymnasium at Fort Morgan High School. Frederick's lineup goes like this to begin the third quarter. Luke Justice, Matias Aldana, Harry Singh, Ryland Cram, and Jacob Lovins. For the Mustangs, Wesley Carnes, Aiden Garver, Rodrigo Alvarez, Forrest Jordan, and Nathan Gherkin. For head coach TJ Schneider. And Justice to throw it in. He had 25 points in the first quarter. What a What a performance, just on fire. And that's an understatement. With a basketball down low and an easy layup for Justice. The Mustangs fell asleep on the back end. Off the feet from Cram. Justice now with 31. It's 55-22, and the ball is out of bounds, knocked away from Carnes. And then Garver tried to chase it down. Fort Morgan with their 14th turnover. The other way, here comes Ryland Cram on the outside, left against Rodrigo Alvarez. Swings it near the top, and the ball is intercepted by Carnes, intended for Justice. Carnes will lay it up and in. There you go. Wesley now with 4 in the game. Frederick 55, Fort Morgan 24. Cram right of the lane, looking. Going to try to hand it off to Singh and does. Singh on the right baseline, backs up, little 12-footer. Is an air ball. Aiden Garver comes down with the basketball for the Mustangs. Jump pass is intercepted and laid up and in by Lovins. Mustangs cannot get sloppy. The other way, here is Forrest Jordan spinning, turning, hooking, and missing off to the right. Ball is rebounded on one bounce by Ryland Cram. Long pass to Singh. Singh is going to alley-oop it towards Aldana. Poked away by Garver. Chased down to the corner by Justice. Justice puts it up from 5, and he scores on the left baseline. Justice now with 33 points in the game. 59-24, 6:37 to go in the third. Alvarez with a crossover dribble at the top, at the free throw line, into the lane, leans, puts it up off the back of the rim, misses. Gherkin with a rebound, and he misses an easy one. Goes back up, and it's blocked, but a foul. Gherkin to shoot 2. Foul on Jacob Lovins, his first. Gherkin is 3 out of 4 from the line. Free throw by the Mustang seniors in the air and well short. Second free throw upcoming. For Nathan Gherkin. That one is up. Line drive, back rim, no. Rebound pulled down by Aldana. On the outlet to Ryland Cram. Cram swings it right corner for Singh. Right of the lane. Harry Singh spins, hooks it. Out of bounds. I don't know where he was going with that. I thought he was going to hook it towards the basket. He hooked it all the way towards the crowd. Turnover number 7 for Frederick, and it was a cross-court pass. Here's Wesley Carnes for the Mustangs. 6:07 to go. Carnes left of the lane. Carnes puts up a runner, and he misses badly off to the right. Ball is rebounded by Ryland Cram. That's an ill-advised shot. Here's Luke Justice on the left wing. Jump pass, double team to Aldana. Fakes the 3, dribbles in, steps in. Justice fakes the 3, backs up, right wing 3. Well short, rebound, put back up and in by Lovins. He banked it in, Jacob Lovins did. 61-24, Carnes the other way, reverse layup up and in. Coast to coast for Wesley Carnes. 61-26, here's Ryland Cram. He banks and he misses, too strong. Forrest Jordan with a rebound. There's no passing here. They're just dribbling and trying to shoot. And then Carnes is strip picked up by Alvarez, intercepted by Aldana. Long pass to Justice, and he banks it in. Mustangs commit their 16th turnover. Justice has scored 35 points in a game. Frederick 63, Fort Morgan 26, 5:12 to go, third quarter. With the basketball, Rodrigo Alvarez swings it left wing over to Jordan. Jordan looking near the top to Gherkin. Gherkin dribbles, had the ball stripped from behind, but Jordan has it. Now right corner, Garver 3, yes. Aiden Garver with a triple. 63-29, Frederick. Cram dribbles by 2, maintains the dribble and an offensive foul. Slammed into a Mustang. For Cram, second personal. Fort Morgan's got to keep this below 35. If not, we'll get to a running clock in the fourth quarter. They're down 34. 63-29. 4:48 to go in this quarter. Alvarez. Guarded over there by J.J. Strojic. Now to Garver, straight away to Gherkin. Gherkin, left corner, Alvarez, long 3, left it extremely short. Ball is tipped to Carnes, though. Carnes in the lane, fades, shoots, misses from 10. And then that rebound is controlled by none other than Luke Justice. Justice crossing over all the way. He puts it up and he missed it in a foul. Justice to the line to shoot two. The foul is committed by Nathan Gherkin, his second. So 2 free throws upcoming for Luke Justice. Chase Redding is into the game. Man, this kid is fun to watch. He might get to 40 tonight. Free throw is up, and he's got 36. It's in. Yeah, he's got to play at the next level. There's no question. No question. Not very tall, but man, can he shoot, and he can dribble, and he can penetrate. 64-29, Frederick. Second free throws in the air, and that's perfect. Justice has 8 in the quarter. He had 25 in the first quarter. He's got 37 in the game, 65-29. 4:12 to go in the third. Aiden Garber with the basketball left of the lane. He's trapped over there and tackled almost. Yeah, they're going to help him up. I mean, they should. They tripped him up. Matias Aldana with his third foul. Inbounds for Fort Morgan. Carnes to throw it in. With 4:12 to go, swings it left corner for Redding. Back out straight away to Alvarez. Guarded closely by Strojic. Bounce pass to Wesley Carnes. Carnes getting a pick, moving to his left. On the left wing, here is Zavala all the way. Defender in the air, shot blocked, but a foul. Wow. Not sure about that call. I think Fort Morgan got a break there. But they will call that foul on Jovan Aldana. Zavala to shoot 2. Zavala scored 2 points in the opening half. Free throw number 1 is up, and he bricked it badly. Right off the back of the rim. Get ready for free throw number 2. Substitution as Soren Emmerman checks in for Frederick. Second free throw is around and good. Eagles lead by 35, 65-30. 3:53 to go in the game in the third. Long three by Justice is good. He hit that one from well over 20 feet away. Justice has 8 threes in the game, and he now has 40 points, 68-30. And we've got a foul on Strojic in the front court. Frederick getting very aggressive defensively. They've committed 14 fouls in this quarter. Still have over 3.5 to go. Fabrice Saiza checking into the game on the bounce pass to Jordan. Jordan into the lane, and then he dragged that back foot. Wow, what a game here by Luke Justice. 11 points in the quarter, 40 in the game. Justice will hand it off to Soren Emmerman. On the outside left to Aldana. Are they going to find Justice? No, that's the other Aldana. He backs up, right wing 3. Back rimmed it, no. And the rebound is loose. The ball is loose. Picked up by Redding. And then Redding nearly had it stolen away, but he gets it to Carnes. Here is Carnes, dribbles by a defender. Carnes at the top. Carnes will slow it down to set up the offense for the Mustangs. Left of the lane, Carnes all the way, scoops it up and partially blocked. Taken away by Ammerman. Long pass to Justice. Justice will put it up and in! A little left-handed runner from about 3 feet away. Justice now with 42 points in the game, 13 in the quarter. 70-30, 2:37 to go in the third. Jordan on the left wing with the basketball is going to hand it off to Carnes. Well behind the three-point line. Wesley Carnes dribbles between 2, leans, banks, too strong. Jovan Aldana with his 4th rebound. Aldana to Justice. Baseball pass is going to be poked away by Saiza and intercepted by Zavala. That's the turnover for Frederick, their 9th. Right corner, Carnes 3. Front rim, no. Foul on the floor. That might be against Frederick. Yep. That's going to be on Jovan Aldana, his 2nd. And now to throw it in will be Forrest Jordan. 4 players check in for Frederick. But Justice is not going to be taken out. still in the game. 42 points for the Frederick seniors, outscoring Fort Morgan by a bunch. Jordan bounce pass inside, banking and scoring on the cut to the basket was Anthony Mendez. That was beautiful. Mendez scores on the right wing. Lovins triple, yes. Jacob Lovins has 7 in the quarter, 9 in the game. Now 73-32 on the left wing. Jordan with the basketball, minute 49 to go at the free throw line. Jordan looking, still looking, has to kick it back out. Ball is poked away, intercepted by Harry Singh. Singh with Carnes to beat, the lob to Lovins, and he put it up short. Carnes with a rebound. Carnes coming out of the pack. Carnes wants to run in the paint, and then is fouled as he drove to the basket. Cram committed the foul. Be a 1-and-1. I thought he was fouled going up. Yep, it's going to be a 1-and-1, not 2 free throws for Wesley Carnes. And Cram with his 3rd foul. Like a good neighbor, call your good neighbor at Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. 842-4555, that's Greg Mullen. Free throw by Carnes is in. He's got 7 points in the game. Second free throw is good. 73-34, minute 30 to go in the third. Cram all the way, puts it up and he misses, but a foul. He was bodied up by Mendez. Got to stay in front of him, did not. So here come 2 free throws for Ryland Cram. This is Morgan County's B106 KPRB Brush Fort Morgan. Free throw is good by Ryland Cram. He's got 8 points, 74-34. We will go to a running clock in the 4th quarter. Second free throw, book it. The lead is 41. Frederick has put on a clinic tonight in both the girls and boys games. And the ball is stolen. Wesley Carnes lost it over to Harry Singh. Singh spinning, turning, hooking, missing, but a foul on the floor. Only the 3rd team foul. Carnes committed it. Carnes only with his 1st. And Luke Justice still in the game with 42 points. Will throw it in. Lobs it in the right corner for Lovins. Back out to Cram. Now to Justice. Will he take the 3? He will, and he'll drill it. Holy mahungus. 9 triples in the game for Justice. He has 45 points. And a tie up at midcourt with Saiza and Singh. Luke Justice has 16 points in the quarter. Unreal. The lead is 44, 78-34. Saiza just beyond midcourt. Guarded by Whitler. Saiza puts up a runner. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound to Ryland Cram. That's his 7th. On the outlet to Singh. Singh, right baseline for Whitler. He banks and scores. Whitler found himself on the back end. It's 80-34. 45 seconds remaining in the third. Wesley Carnes dribbles by 2 defenders. Puts up a floater. Yes. Wesley Carnes from about 10. Carnes with a nice quarter. 8 in the quarter, 10 in the game. 80-36, 30 seconds to go. Justice, parking lot triple, and he missed it way off to the left. Rebound to Anthony Mendez. Mendez floats it to Jordan. Jordan all the way, banks and scores. To the left of the hoop for us, Jordan. 15 seconds to go. Long passes taken by Whitler. Whitler with 12. Hands it off to Cram all the way. Banks scores and a foul on Reading. 82-38. Frederick and Cram to the line. He's got 11. Reading commits his 2nd. Huge quarter offensively. Not as big as the first, but pretty big for Frederick. And the free throw is up and good for Ryland Cram, who's got 12 points in the game, 83-38. 4 seconds to go. Reading baseball pass is poked out of bounds. with 1.1 seconds remaining. Mustangs will have a final shot. Forrest Jordan in the right corner to throw it in. Jordan over to Saiz, a long three. Back rimmed it, no. After three, it's Frederick 83, Fort Morgan 38 on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Let's see if Luke Justice is going to take the floor for the fourth quarter for Frederick. He's got 45 points. Scored 16 in the third after 25 in the first. And, yeah, he is. 83-38 Frederick. Gherkin, Garver, along with Langford, Forrest Jordan, and Rodrigo Alvarez for the Mustangs. Ammerman with the basketball. Hands it off to Justice. He could take about a 25-foot three if he wants right now against Langford. He's going to hand it off to Ammerman. It is a running clock now in the fourth quarter, as we had in the girls' game, with Frederick winning 92-13. Justice, long three, and he left it very short. Gherkin grabs the rebound. Gherkin to Garver. Front court pass is taken by Forrest Jordan all the way. Puts it up, and he's fouled. Hard foul on the left baseline. That'll be 2 free throws. Clock will stop for the free throws as soon as he's given the ball. Foul by Jovan Aldana is his fourth. Clock stops with 7:13 to go. That's one of the few occasions the clock stops when it's a running clock. Free throw by Jordan is in. Mustangs were outscored 30-16 in the third. Second free throw is in the air. In and out. Jovan Aldana with his 5th rebound. Here is Soren Ammerman between the legs. Gets a pick. Left of the lane. Has a defender in the air. Puts it up and misses. Gherkin with a rebound. Nice defense by Nathan Gherkin. His 6th rebound. On the outlet to Alvarez. 6:53 to go in the game. Alvarez dribbles by 2 defenders at the free throw line. Striffer behind. Gets it back. Banks it. Scores. There you go. Rodrigo now is 7. The other way, Justice puts it up and he misses. Wanted a whistle and he's down on the floor, and it's off of Frederick. I think Justice wants 50 tonight. That's why he's in this game. I believe he wants 50. 6.5 to go. Long pass to Gherkin. Gherkin dribbles right baseline, leans, banks, misses, gets the rebound, goes back up, and he misses, but a foul. Nathan Gherkin to shoot 2. Aldana with a foul. He is fouled out. Jovan Aldana did not score tonight. And checking in for him is Michael Whitler off the disqualification. So Gherkin to shoot 2 free throws. Gherkin missed his last 2, and now he misses another. He's missed his last 4, actually. Made his first 3. Second free throw for Nathan Gherkin. Bends, shoots, connects. Gherkin's got 8 points. 83-42. Ammerman right corner to Whitler. Now to Ammerman. Ammerman is going to hand it off to Singh. Singh over to Justice between his legs. He's going to back up. Getting a pick. Justice left of the lane all the way, and he's fouled by Langford. Only the 15th foul. Langford with his first. Justice again to trigger it in. There's the lob in the corner for Harry Singh. Hands it off to Justice, and he was on the baseline. Justice commits the turnover, his 3rd of the half. 10 in the game for Frederick. Justice might see his night come to an end pretty shortly. Clock still running. 5:08 to go. And they're pressing. Why are they pressing? Here is Langford for Fort Morgan in the front court. On the left baseline. Leans, floats it up, air ball, and Gherkin fouls for behind. That'll be the 16th foul. Let's not extend this game because we're fouling all over the place. Play some basketball. Frederick has not scored in the quarter, and we played over 3 minutes. 83-42. Soren Emmerman gets a pick, kicks it back out to Justice, puts up a long three, and he left it short. He went down to the floor, no whistle. Forrest Jordan grabs the rebound for the Mustangs. Over to Alvarez. Alvarez into the paint. He's fouled from behind. This is getting ridiculous. Stop it already. Foul by Ammerman. There's no need to foul. The game is over. And it's the team in the lead that's doing the fouling. The majority of it, at least, they have 10 team fouls. Double bonus. Ammerman commits his first. And let's see, it'll be Rodrigo Alvarez to shoot 2. Yeah, let's play clean basketball for the last 4 minutes. Free throw is back rimmed. Just not a good look. Second free throw upcoming. That's in. Alvarez now with 8. 83-43. Justice is still in there. I'm just surprised. Also into the game is Ian Buffington. Justice backs up. He'll take another 3, and he missed it off to the left. Down to the floor again. Rebound to Saiza. Langford was open, couldn't get the ball to him. Saiza spinning. Ball is poked away. It's loose, and then bodies go flying. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Saiza. Yeah, this is already out of control. Just work the ball around, and I think Justice is going to come out. Well, maybe not. Yeah, they're asking for the substitutions. Why did the clock stop? Why is the clock stopping? There's no free throws there. Keep the clock running. Well, now they went to 3:20, but the clock should not stop. Clock should not stop unless there's a free throw. All right, so here's Frederick the other way. And Justice is indeed out of the game. They will just work it around. Buffington with the basketball. Left side to Marcus Ortega. The Whitler 3 is rejected by Saiza. He knocked that counterfeit out of the bank. However, Frederick still has the basketball. Ortega to throw it in. Lobs it back out to Caden Martin. Martin spinning, maintains the dribble. On the outside run to Buffington all the way, scoops it up and in. Ian Buffington to the rack. The first points for Frederick in the quarter. How do you score your first points and you're still up by 42? 85-43. How about no fouls here by Frederick? That would help. Over to Saiza. Left-handed dribble into the paint. Floats it up and in! Fabrice Saiza has got 4. 85-45. Caden Martin straight away. Back out to Ortega. Long 3. Yes. Frederick now with 88 points in the game. 88-45. Here is Chase Redding, left of the lane all the way, puts it up and he missed it. The ball is loose, and it's still loose, and it's taken by Charlie Langford. Langford all the way, scoops it up and in with a right hand. Langford into the scoring column, 88-47. The Warriors the other way with the basketball, and then a foul on travel. Travel by Alex Clapp. Mendez is in along with Lamontre Sellers. Not sure what the stoppage is all about here. We'll get to the post game immediately, by the way. Yeah, we will not mess around. Sorry about that. We are still on the air with this game. 88-47. But we certainly thank Gordon Insurance along with all of our sponsors. Wesley Carnes is back in. Well, what's going on? Come on, guys. Clock is stopped. Are we going to get this game over with? It's 88-47 under a running clock. It's not running a lot in this quarter. Charlie Langford with the basketball. Langford between his legs. Kicks it back out to Carnes. In the left corner, Langford puts up a three, and he throws up an air ball. Ian Buffington with a rebound for Frederick. Swings it down low in the lane for Clapp. Fades, banks and misses. Langford grabs the board for Fort Morgan. This is street ball right now. Langford left to the lane all the way. Jump pass inside to Carnes. He's going to have to dribble it back out, but stripped from behind by Buffington. Buffington is going to lay it up and in. Frederick is now at 90 points. 90-47. Redding, inside pass, knocked out of bounds by Ortega, intended for Mendez. Well, Frederick won't score again because the clock is still running. Fort Morgan has not inbounded the basketball. And we have 19 seconds to go. Langford for Redding, back out to Saiza. Backs up, can't take the three, now takes the three and misses. Back of the rim, ball is loose, it's rebounded by Mendez. Mendez will try to put up a shot, but he can't, stripped away. Here is Redding all the way, off the glass and in. Chase Redding scores the final points of the game. And Frederick wins by a score of 90-49. Well, let's get you to the Mustang post-game show. Brought to you by Advanced Agri Solutions. Make sure the nutrients you purchase for your field are getting to your crops. Get a full plan of seed, food, and water with Advanced Agri Solutions. Call Dusty or Roxy, 970-571-2024. Well, we know the story of this game. First things first, though, we'll run through the numbers, which will tell parts of this story undoubtedly. As Frederick moves to 7-0, the Mustangs dropped to 2-4. It was 37-16 after one, 53-22 at the break, 83-38 Frederick after three. Then they win by a score of 90-49. And before we run through all the totals, I'm just tabulating other totals here during this post game. Mustangs actually took more free throws in the game. That was about it. 25 points in the opening quarter for Luke Justice in 16 of the 30. Scored 45 in the game. Next up was Ryland Cram with 12, 11 for Harry Singh. Jacob Lovins with 9, 4 in the game for Ian Buffington and Matias Aldana. 3 points from Marcus Ortega and Soren Emmerman, and 2 for Micah Whitler. The Mustangs got 10 points from Wesley Carnes, 8 apiece from Nathan Gherkin and Rodrigo Alvarez, 5 from Aiden Garver, including a slam dunk. 4 points apiece from Fabrice Saiza and Charlie Langford. They got 3 in the game from Forrest Jordan and Isaiah Zavala. And 2 points from Chase Redding, scored to close out the game. And 2 from Anthony Mendez. 29 rebounds for the Mustangs unofficially. 7 by Gherkin, 20 for Frederick, 7 by Ryland Cram. The Mustangs committed 20 turnovers. 11 for Frederick. Mustangs 9 out of 16 from the line. And Frederick was 6 out of 6. Big offensive nights tonight. Frederick girls defeat Fort Morgan 92-13. And the Frederick boys defeat Fort Morgan 90-49. Brian Nickel will be with you on Friday at 5:30 right here at Stan Lampe Gymnasium at Fort Morgan High School. Doubleheader, the Fort Morgan Mustangs will face the Severn Silver Knights. I'm John Beltran. Once again, the Frederick girls defeat Fort Morgan 92-13, and the Frederick boys, number 3 in the state in 5A, moved to 7-0, downing Fort Morgan 90-49 on Morgan County's B106, B106.com, and on the Eastern Plains Sports Network.